Good morning. So here's a quick training on how you can install pixel event onto your GoHighLevel landing page. So here's a quick example. I'm working on one of my clients. Currently, I'm on the Ads Manager section. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Events Manager, um, and we're gonna grab the main pixel code on which we're gonna install onto the header section of the website. So we're gonna go to the data sources. Um, So under the data sources, if it's a brand new code, you can see the code ID here, or we're gonna install manually. So we're gonna select gather website events from browser activity. So go ahead and click on that. Then select install code manually. You're gonna be redirected to the code installation steps. First is copy the base code, is that code, and we're gonna go to go high level. Under go high level, go to the settings and remove that. And then under the head tracking code, paste the main pixel code. Once you're done, go ahead and save. If you're going to be using Google Tags, you can also add the Google Tags under the header code or the body tracking code. It works well. Now, next step is turn on automatic advanced matching. And I'm not going to use the events tool for this one. So just go ahead and click on Go and Pixel Overview. So at this point, we have installed the what we call the page view, which is the main pixel code, which triggers on all landing pages or websites that you have. Or so currently, I am using an app called the Pixel Helper to verify that the view is working. Now, since this is going to be a lead generation funnel, we're also going to install um, we're also going to install an event code for the thank you page, which normally is either a lead event or a completed registration. So to do that, we're going to open up and edit the landing page. Under the landing page, here, pull up my files here. So under the landing page, we're going to install this code. So I will be providing you a document that has all the main pixel codes or event codes that you're going to be using on different types of funnel that you have. So in this case, we're going to install lead event and completed registration. Why two events? That way you can split test different type of campaigns if you want to track leads or if you want to track completed registration. So copy that too. And lastly, we're just gonna add the script. So script here is this one. If you notice that has a purchase section, so I'm gonna remove the purchase section afterwards. Just copy the whole thing to make it easier. Once it's done, then saving, and let's go ahead and publish. Now this is the thank you page. I just haven't edited it yet to be a thank you page, but um, I'm first installing the pixel. That way I don't have to worry about that in the future. So page is completely loaded. Now, some cases, pixel does not work immediately, so try to refresh. If it still does not load accurately, what we're gonna do is use the main base code again. On some cases, this actually happens. So I'm going to show you a second option on how to install the event code. So we're gonna use the main event code in here. We're gonna copy the two events again. And if you notice there is a page view here, we're gonna remove that, add the two events that we want. And since that is a template code that I'm using, I'm gonna copy the pixel ID from Pixel Helper and says here your pixel code. So just add your pixel code in here. Um, see and publish. Now let's go ahead and test if that event code is working. Let's close this extra tabs. Let's wait for it to load. That's not completely loaded. Let's refresh. Still does not work. Let's double check one more time. Working code. Okay. And let's refresh. Okay. So it now works. If you notice, I have now three events. I have the completed registration, I have the lead event, and I have the page view. So now every time a lead lands on the thank you page, I will be able to track specific events um, that I would need to be able to optimize my campaign correctly. Without these pixel event codes, you're going to be running blind, so you're going to be spending a whole lot of money without being able to see if you're currently converting people or not. And thus, your Facebook ads will not be able to exit the learning phase. And thus, at the end of the day, you're going to be spending a whole lot of more money to just generate uh, a few amount of leads. So that ends our short training on how to install your pixel codes correctly. Again, we have a document here that you can use. If this does not work, installing the event codes in here, you can just use the main base code. Using the main base code on different funnel steps is totally fine still. It's not going to mess up with any other tracking features that we have. So that would be all for this training. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions.